Hey everybody, what's going on? Juan here. Welcome back to the channel. And finally, I have left the office. I've left the L desk that surrounds me each and every single day. Although that being said, I kind of miss my office chair because right now I'm not exactly sitting in the most comfortable place, but I'm here in Old San Juan, finally getting a chance to take out my brand new Lumix G85 camera. You know, a lot of people love the Caribbean, especially during the winter time where it's very cold in other parts of the world. In Puerto Rico, we primarily have the same type of weather. You know, up until recently, it has been raining a lot and it got surprisingly cold. It was like 60 something Fahrenheit at night, which it may not seem like a big deal to some, but I mean, that is a huge weather change for us. So I couldn't really take the camera out. But now that we're back to the scorching heat, I mean, it is about 2 p.m. right now and it's been hot. Fortunately, I stumbled upon a really nice local ice cream shop, and I'll be able to show that right here in this video. But ever since I got this camera, I was thinking to myself, okay, what is the best thing that I can do to really test out this camera while also learning in the process? And when I say learning, I don't just mean about learning how to use the camera. You know, like right now I'm using this lavalier microphone. I think I got some ants biting me. I live in Puerto Rico, but I don't really know that much about Puerto Rico. You know, when I work, I then just go back home. And when I go to eat, I tend to go to the places that I'm used to going out to eat. So what better way to start things out than by being right in front of El Morro right now? You know, when you talk about Old San Juan, when you talk about Puerto Rico, the first thing that you see is that place right there, El Morro, and people love to go here. You know, they fly a lot of kites, they got their dogs, they got their families, they go all around. They get some piraguas, which there's a couple of places right there. I'm not a big fan of, yo no soy un piragüero, as people would say here in Puerto Rico, but it's really nice to just be able to sit down and appreciate things, because I'm assuming I'm not the only person that I have a tendency to appreciate things that are on the outside more than in. By that I mean, like, even though I live in Puerto Rico, I tend to really like to travel and go to other parts of the world. In this case, the United States. I've traveled to over 20 different states, but I'm like, dude, I live in the freaking Caribbean. Like, I gotta take advantage of the fact that I live where I live. So walking around Old San Juan today, I did visit Café Cuatro Sombras, which is a place that's really highly reviewed on Yelp. A lot of people recommended it, and the coffee was really good, and I love that Cuatro Sombras panini. So the sandwich bun was nice and toasted and buttery on the outside. The lettuce gave it that nice crunch, and the aioli, man, that thing tasted scrumptious and delicious. And that with the coffee, that was a really nice, good combination. And then after that, a person actually stopped me and asked me, is that a Lumix G85? And I was like, yeah, man, what's going on? So it was a photographer talking to me about, you know, some of the coolest places that he loves to take pictures in here in Old San Juan. We followed each other on Instagram. And once again, that is the beauty of just going somewhere and not having a packed agenda. Aside from Cuatro Sombras, I really didn't know what else I was gonna be doing today. Like, I wanted something sweet because I was like, okay, Old San Juan, I'm gonna get sweaty, I'm gonna get hot, I'm gonna need, you know, something cold in my system, but I just kept walking around. All of a sudden, I see store owner and I see key lime pie, a banana, manchego ice cream. I'm like, wait a minute, manchego ice cream? What the hell is that? So I visited Heladeria San Jose in Old San Juan, and man, that place is awesome. For $5, I got homemade ice cream. It's made right there at the shop, and he pours his signature topping. It is included within the price, and that was the best thing. And even there, I stumbled upon another photographer. You know, we talked to the store owner, you know, how long he'd been open. Turns out he'd been open for about 3 months. You know, obviously Hurricane Maria delayed the process. And once again, that is the magic of just walking around. Because I think in today's world, I love Yelp, I love Facebook, I love social media a lot, I love YouTube, but there is something magical about just walking around, just not really knowing where to go to eat or just hang out. And then you meet people, you sit with them, you interview them, and that right there, that's when you learn about the magic of the culture that surrounds you, not just the one that's on an app, you know, based on a star rating, based on a review. Ultimately, we just got to sit down and talk to each other as human beings. Throughout the year, You have my commitment that I'll be making sure I record different footage in Puerto Rico as I walk around the island. So that way, not only do I get a chance to learn about my culture, you guys are there with me. I'll actually be traveling to Washington, D.C. pretty soon as well. So you can expect a video about that. And yeah, like this is the whole thing. Like right now, my hand is going a little numb because I've been holding the camera this whole time. I was like, Juan, you got a small monopod. Why did you not bring that with you? I know this is not the best, fanciest camera angle. My shoulder's hurting. I'm making a lot of excuses for myself. Do not cry for me, Argentina, please. But if you have anything about Puerto Rico that you will love to know, please let me know in the comment section of this video, because I'm excited, man. You know, we're still getting the year started, and the hardest thing that I've learned is to actually go ahead and do something, because you can plan and plan and plan. I'm like, I got the camera, man. I'm gonna write this list of places that I wanna go and people I wanna interview. It's like, no, dude, just stop and just do this. Grab your car. Like in my case, I'm making a commitment. Those days I only work half a day or something. I could go home and just play some video games and just edit a video. No, I'm actually just gonna grab the camera and go around Puerto Rico and learn more about this place that I've been here for 28 years, yet I know very little of it. So if you guys like this video, make sure to support the channel with a huge thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notifications button, and check out everything else that I got going on right now, including a video about my top 5 favorite gaming YouTube channels right here on YouTube. So until next time, thank you for watching and supporting. And never forget, folks, that as you can definitely tell, the epic journey continues. Thanks for watching, gang. Take care. Hey, kitty cat. Here, kitty cat. Kitty. You doing okay, buddy? You want to keep sleeping? Okay.